Hello, people of the internet. I'm the one with the plan. Welcome back to the Madden Legends Tournament. It's week 7 in the AFC, and it's actually snowing outside, so I'm gonna probably be recording a lot of these in quick succession. So I suppose there'll be a little more continuity between them. But anyway, that's kind of good because what I want to do is I want to talk about coaches. So I said this in the one of the NFC videos, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I kind of remembered it again just now. So anyway, I'm gonna decide who the coaches are for each of these teams. Like who's the best coach in each of the seasons. Now I haven't put too much research into this yet, so I'm going to go first of all with the NFC North for the time being. Now, anyway, okay, so first of all, the obvious one is for the Green Bay Packers. Who else? Vince Lombardi. I mean, come on, the trophy every team tries to win is named after him. I mean, even then, he's like just an amazing person to hear about, like all the stuff he did. I mean, the NFL is missing someone like a Vince Lombardi, but anyway, I mean, he's just a phenomenal, hard worker. Someone whose work ethic really pulled through for the team that he coached, and I think he is the greatest coach of all time. I think Bill Belichick is close second, but I think you might have something there if you went with Vince Lombardi. Anyway, so yeah, Vince Lombardi is the Packers coach. I might do this in like a simulated season or something. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, okay. So next up, we have the Chicago Bears, and I think George Halas is going to be the coach there. Like, he was the coach for a very long time, he was also the owner. And I some people would say Mike Ditka just because he coached him for the Super Bowl, but I think you have to go with George Halas just because he's kind of the NFC trophy is named after him too. So he's pretty good, and also Mike Ditka plays for the team. He is the tight end for the Chicago Bears. So there we go. It's all nice wrapped up and explained. So Mike Ditka George Halas is the Chicago Bears head coach. As for the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings, I'm not entirely sure, but I would go next with the Dallas Cowboys on the subject of legendary teams in the NFC. So Tom Landry, I think it's close. I mean, you could give it to Jimmy Johnson, but I don't know. I say you could put Tom Landry or Jimmy Johnson, really. Maybe you could give it to Jimmy. But I think, just because Tom Landry was there longer, you give it to him. So I'm going to go with Tom Landry there. It could go either way. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in the middle of the season, Tom Landry gets fired and Jimmy Johnson comes in and replaces him. But for the time being, I'm just going to give it to Tom Landry. So, those are the first three teams, actually. I don't think I'll do these in any conference order, just the orders I come up with them in my head. Because conference order is kind of hard to keep track of. For me, at least. I just kind of like to speak when this camera, or when the microphone is on. I just speak, and I fill up time until the game start, which should be about now, so I did good this week, eh? What about it? Anyway, so it's the Kansas City Chiefs and San Diego Chargers, divisional week in the AFC, as you might know. And so this was actually a good game. Two teams that I had sort of high hopes for. I thought the Kansas City Chiefs were a better, well-rounded team, and they kind of proved that very early on, forcing LaDainian Tomlinson to fumble the ball as Derek Johnson with the fumble recovery there. And then Nick Lowery is able to kick over the field goal to give the Kansas City Chiefs the lead. But anyway, I said Chiefs were more well-rounded, so that's why I think they have a bit higher hopes. Anyway, so Len Dawson, then for the Kansas City Chiefs, gets the ball back again and just flips it out to Jamal Charles. That is not Jamal Charles. My mistake. That is Dwayne Bowe, I believe. Yeah, so it's Dwayne Bowe on that play who gets the touchdown. So it's 10-3 then when John Carney, kicker for the San Diego Chargers, kicks it through. And then Len Dawson flipping it out to Tony Gonzalez, the most reliable pass catcher on the Kansas City Chiefs, probably in the league. Or, maybe, at least one of the best in the league. It's Tony Gonzalez, possibly the best tight end of all time. But anyway, Dan Fouts and the Chargers offense are here to prove they can play a game too. And I believe this is John Jefferson. And John Jefferson, man, he is just... I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. But, yeah. I have no idea who the fuck John Jefferson was. That might be Chandler, actually. Anyway, this play here flips it out to Christian Okoye. And the Nigerian Nightmare just powers through. That's what makes him such an effective fullback too, is his speed, because he's able to get away from every defender and get into the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, that is like 45 yards, over 50 maybe. Yeah, 59 yards for the touchdown there. So 24-10, Kansas City has a 2-score lead. But then LaDainian Tomlinson out of the Wildcat formation on a power route. He looks like he's going to go all the way, but can the Kansas City Chiefs catch him? Yes, they can. They bring him down at the 1-yard line, but it's not like that matters because Dan Fouts is then able to do a quarterback sneak into the end zone, just falls into the end zone for the Chargers touchdown, so he has a rushing touchdown for himself. So it's a 24-17 game, and still the Kansas City Chiefs leading. But the Chargers are never far behind. They get the ball back, and Fouts with all day to throw aims for the back of the end zone, and he's got the pass. Kellen Winslow, yeah, a battle of two actually really good tight ends because Kellen Winslow is a superb tight end too. Anyway, but it's a 24-24 game, and then this field goal in the third quarter from the San Diego Chargers gives them the lead. So John Carney having a good day, and he kicks over another field goal here to give them a 6-point lead. But the Chiefs are still only one score behind in this game. And Len Dawson takes full advantage of that, knows exactly what he needs to do, just fires it out. That is Dwayne Bowe catching the pass there to make it a 31-30 game. So Dan Fouts looking to respond. He's looking, but he's rolling out to his right then, and then he's under pressure, and that ball just pops right up in the air. It doesn't even matter if it's a fumble or not, because that still would have been an interception and a pick six. So the Chiefs are able to score a touchdown on defense to make it an 8-point game, but that still means it's only a 1-score game if the Chargers are able to convert on 2. So anyway, throwing it down the field, I believe this might be, I don't know. It's kind of hard to read here. I know, yeah, maybe that is John Jefferson. I don't know. I don't fucking know any of these players' names. But anyway, yeah. It's a 38-36 game there as the Chiefs fail to pick up the 2-point. And Christian Okoye getting away, and he's going to go for his second touchdown of the day. Just so many players tried to bring him down, but they really didn't have enough on their own to do it. So, yeah, it's a 45-36 game. But the Chargers are not out of it yet. This touchdown pass here to Kellen Winslow makes it a 1-score game, 45-43 the score. And then this pass here, and the reason I went for possession catch here is because I thought it was going to get picked off. So I think, I kind of think it was if he runs away with it, like there's no way that won't go for a pick six. So anyway, yeah, this field goal here makes it a 48-43 game with 18 seconds remaining. Dan Fouts has to get the Chargers into the end zone, no timeouts. And so this pass here to Kellen Winslow at the 3-yard line. So there's a lot of pressure on Dan Fouts as he comes to the line of scrimmage for this final play to win the game. The Chiefs have to stop him, and he's hit off the edge, and that is Bobby Bell. And it's the sack that will end the game, and the Chiefs are lucky to come away with the win, 48-43, in a very entertaining game. Okay, so now we have the Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts. And yeah, just a game between two fantastic offenses, really. I mean, I just love playing as a Colts because, I mean, even though there might be better offenses statistically in the league, you know, there's just no one more fun than the Colts to play as. Anyway, this play here, Marvin Harrison on the first play of the game gets into the end zone. First play from scrimmage, should I say. Gets into the end zone. So, yeah, Peyton Manning not really having that bad of a game, unfortunately for Tennessee. He's backed up against his 1-yard line on that play, and John Mackey just blows away the Titans defender there. And a play action, and he goes to Reggie Wayne. And Reggie Wayne could have had a touchdown there if he'd stayed on his feet, but it doesn't matter because the Colts pick up the 4th down conversion anyway. And Peyton Manning almost about to be sacked, but turns it into 6 points. John Mackey getting the touchdown there and making it a 14-0 game. Or should I say a 13-0 game, because the Titans were able to block that point. So, yeah, there is some retribution in there for the Titans, I guess. So anyway, Warren Moon taking the field today. He's rolling out to his right. He's throwing, and he's got a pass down the sideline. It is Frank Wycheck into the end zone. They tried to tackle him, Bob Sanders, and someone else trying to get in his way. But they were powerless to stop him. Anyway, he's not even the strongest player on the Titans offense, but he is still very strong. So anyway, Mike Vanderjagt with the field goal there to make it a 2-score game, and then Edgerrin James adds on another score. Why doesn't he? Because yeah, it's still a 2-score game because the Titans can still get 2-point conversions tacked onto their touchdowns. So anyway, this pass here, that's Givens, I think. Yeah, it is Givens. Okay, I was right there. I got something right today. Anyway, so Peyton Manning looking on this play here, goes to the side of the end zone, and he's got John Mackey again. Like, this is just a killer passing offense. Probably my favorite in the entire league. But anyway, yeah, Warren Moon going deep down the field, and he's got the pass, and that is just a phenomenal catch. It just takes the defender out of it completely, and the Titans are never, I think that's Jeffries on the play there, and never too far out of it. Titans went for two times, I believe, and got it on none of them. But it's still a 13-point game after that field goal there from Mike Vanderjagt. Anyway, so Peyton Manning going down the field, and Reggie Wayne just completely robs that free safety there, and he goes into the end zone for the Indianapolis touchdown. So the Colts having a game. Peyton Manning is on course to have a perfect passer rating. And now John Mackey gets away from two Titans defenders, and he's into the end zone for the Indianapolis touchdown. They are just not letting up today. It is a brilliant day to be a Colts fan. 48-20 the score, but Warren Moon and the Tennessee Titans still have something to say with a quarter remaining on the clock. And this play here, it's a diving effort, but it does get into the end zone. So the Titans are 48-27 down. Warren Moon looking on the screen past Earl Campbell, and this is the strongest guy in the Titans offense, believe you me. And look at that. I mean, he couldn't even fucking hang out of him to bring him down. That is how strong this guy is, and he's into the end zone anyway to make it a 34-48 game. But this play here from Peyton Manning would cement the Colts victory 55-34. And Peyton Manning would actually ruin his perfect passer rating on the last play of the game, but that doesn't matter because, the game ended 55-34 to the Colts. I've been the man with the plan. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And until the next time, guys, I will see you then. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and until the next time, guys, as I said before, bye.